Somebody got me watching this show on Netflix called The Polygamist.
Y'all didn't warn me about The Polygamist. Y'all didn't warn me.
You looking for something good to watch? Something binge-worthy? This right here. The Polygamist on Netflix.
This man behind me makes Charles look like an angel.
Villains. There is a special permanent place in the pit of hell for Jonas.
Y'all, I thought Tyler Perry was the only man that could make me hate a bald-headed black man. But today, Mr. Jonas, I present. Cause, oh my God.
What type of foolishness did Netflix just put on TV? I'm watching this South African show called The Polygamist on Netflix.
First of all, I can't even believe it. It's about this African family who's very, very rich. And they're the Gomora family. But the husband, my gosh, he's messing around. Well, he's with his wife, Joyce. They got 3 beautiful children. They got this amazing life. She's bougie, but who's not bougie if they're married to a rich man and they're in a rich family? That comes with the territory. He messes around with another little skank girl who's a side chick who uses her big ass and titties and everything else to get him. So he moves out from Joyce, buys side hoe a house, and then Joyce is going crazy. She done burnt up their house. She wants her husband back. All kinds of mess. Now, did I tell you the side hoe was messing around with old boy's brother? The husband the side hoe was messing around with his brother, but left the brother to get with him. Then he left his wife Joyce. Then he comes back. He wants Joyce to sign divorce papers. Joyce goes over to the side hoe, gets into a fight. The side hoe pulls off her wig and is fighting, calling her a skank bitch and just going off. If you gonna go beat the side hoe, don't get your ass whooped. Side hoe whooped the ass. The side hoe not supposed to be whooping your ass if you're fighting over your husband. Then the husband come back because, they're trying to keep up appearances. He tells her he loves her. He wants to start over. So now they're back together and she done signed the divorce papers. What's going on? He won't let her talk about the fact that he with the side hoe. Side hoe shows up at the function. The function that they're having to keep appearances. Side hoe comes in a red dress, big booty. Is it like big ass tribes in Africa? Because these asses are huge, but they're natural, which I love. She shows up, about to go off, but then husband shows up to keep appearances. It's like their wedding renewal, their vow renewal. So they both got these brand deals that they don't want to lose because nobody knows that they're separated. So side hoe is just sitting in the back of the party mad. So now he's telling Joyce, his wife, that he loves her. They're in bed together. They didn't have sex. She like, what's going on? But he, I love you. I love you. I love you. He don't want her to talk. So Joyce, the wife, goes to her sister-in-law, the brother's wife, who was messing with the side hoe in the first place, but she broke up with him to get with his brother. And she's like, how do I keep my husband? So the wife is like, men are men. They gonna mess around. You just got to know what you're getting into. But the thing about it is you can't be nagging them. When they messing around with side hoe and come back home to you, then you need to make sure your home is together. You need to make sure it's an atmosphere that he loves. I'm like, bitch, shut up. You somebody he done messed around with side hoe. He gonna come to me and I gotta act like everything's all skanky horror, okie dokie. And I'm supposed to be loving on you, which she did. So she just shut it down. She's just messing around with him, making the house feel like a home. She's not saying nothing. He wanted to have another baby. She know good and well, I can't have another baby. He taking her to the islands and all of this other stuff. Talking about, can we not talk about when we separated? No, I want to talk about when we got separated. Because when we got separated, you was with side hoe. Did I tell you the wife burnt up their house over there? See, that's what love will make you do. This is where I'm just no. This is why single women live longer. You can't say nothing about the fact that he messing around with side hoe. You don't know what's going on. He didn't jump back in telling the kids what to do, been gone. So now she decides, you know what, I'm gonna get myself sterilized because I don't want to get pregnant. I don't want to be like this. So she's in a hospital and then decides, no, I don't want to get sterilized because I don't want to lie to my husband. Then she finds out husband had twins with side hoe. The side hoe in bed with twins. So she faints. So I'm about to go back and finish watching The Polygamist because I'm hooked now. rich Africans, I thought Crazy Rich Asians was something, but Crazy Rich Africans is a whole nother level.
I was gonna have to get on anxiety medication watching this show. I just got to the part when Joyce was at the hospital getting her tubes tied, and the side bitch was in the hospital giving fucking birth to the twins with that girl's husband, and that's where he was holding the... Y'all, I can't. Joyce! I had to stop watching. I had to give myself a mental break because I was having heart palpitations when that girl walked into that room and saw her husband holding his other babies with the side bitch after she got her tubes tied. Oh!
Him, Charles. Yeah, him. The man that we hate till this day. Jonesy, whatever his name is, he's about to be the new Charles. This show is baffling. I can't tell you how many times I've been screaming at my TV. I have to tell myself to stop screaming at my TV because I don't want my neighbors to think that I'm getting murdered in here. I have never met such a... I know it's just a show. This man is disgusting. Just when you think you know what's about to happen, you don't. No, you don't. Every episode, I'm like, what the... And I just keep saying it. What the... I just keep saying it over and over. I haven't seen a good show like this in such a long time. It keeps you on your toes, for sure. This is... Oh, my God.
Please binge watch The Polygamist. When I tell you I did it yesterday, I watched the entire season in one day. I'm guilty. I am guilty of that. I couldn't move. I kept trying to get up and just say, okay, I'll watch the rest of it tomorrow. But then my head was like, but wait, what's going to happen? I need to know. I need to know right now. I'm not going to give y'all any spoiler alerts because it's about what it's titled, The Polygamist, okay? You do the math. But I'll give you one little thing that the first 3 or 4 episodes, you're going to be like, wait a minute now. I thought he was a polygamist because he loves his wife. Them other wives is coming. They coming, I'm telling y'all. The movie was filmed, I think in South Africa. So all the actors and actresses are South African and they have done like an English translation. So you don't have to read subtitles or anything. Y'all go watch it.
Right here. The Polygamist on Netflix. I watched it for 2 days with my husband's 22 episodes, about half an hour each. Let me tell you. Every episode we were like, oh, this Joker right here? Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Rage bait. Oh, honey. But her. Oh, Joycey. Girl, she played the long game. They did their big one with this one. Oh, they did their big one with this one. This one reminds me of The Glory. The Asian series, The Glory. Let me tell you something. I love when the payback is a long game, well thought out, and nobody sees you coming. Honey, at the end, we did the slow clap. We got up and we did the slow clap. That's how good this is. But this Joker... First of all, he made me mad because his head was too small for his body. Reminded me of those things on the doggone Beetlejuice movie where the head was small and had the big body with the yellow coat. Watch, you're going to see his body. Something's wrong with the proportions. And I was like, how y'all in love with this Joker? He don't even look right. And you let him treat you the way he did. Honey, whoo-wee. But oh, Joycey. Well done, girl. Well done. Check it out on Netflix, The Polygamist.
Jonas, I have never hated a character as much as I hate Jonas. Like, baby, the way he had my blood pressure up, the way I don't even care to know the actor's name that played him. That's how mad, because you're Jonas. You are Jonas, and you ain't the amount of you that told me to watch the show, I literally lost count with the number of DMs and the number of comments on posts all over that was telling me to hit play on this. So I said, okay, let me finally do it, because it must be something. They all telling me to watch it. Y'all didn't tell me it was 22 episodes. I wasn't prepared for that. But y'all also didn't tell me that opening scene was going to lock me in so much with Joyce at that funeral that it didn't matter that it was 22 episodes. And y'all didn't tell me that it was dubbed over and has subtitles, which y'all know I hate. But I did find it easier to change the language to their Zulu language and put on the English subtitles. When I did that, hearing them talk in their own voices, and then some of the lines were actually in English, I liked it better that way. If you need something to watch that is going to grab you and sit your ass down and not have you look away and leave your jaw on the floor when the episode's in, and have you cussing and have you hating Jonas, JoJo, fucking Satan, and then that ending, baby. I was getting my hair braided while I was watching like the last 5 episodes, and I know those girls was in there like, what the hell is she watching? Because I was like, what? Okay, if you have not watched The Polygamist, please go watch it.